Hey y'all, this is Love coming to you from Costa Rica with Love's Epic Journey through Latin America. If you don't know already, I've been backpacking through Latin America for a year now. I've only gotten as far as Panama, but I'm planning on going for another year or two. So my next thing to do is to get into Colombia and moving on further south. But I started a year ago and I packed quite a few things with me, and many people wanted me to follow up and let them know how the stuff is working out for me. So I'm going to take some time today and quickly I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Most of the things that I really like. I like pretty much everything I'm carrying, but I pulled out some really special things, and then some things that I have some issues with that I don't like or having problems with for one reason or another. So without further ado, let's get going. All right, so Eagle Creek is like an amazing company that I don't get any money for this, that makes these bags here that we use for our garments and for other sorting and managing of your personal things. Like this is a toiletries bag, and it has a hook on it that I can use to just hang it up on the shower. So that's really nice, and it'll have, you can see I have my toothbrush in there. There's a mirror that comes with it. It's got a lot of little pockets in it. We love our pockets, don't we, girls? And then these are called compression bags. They start out being pretty wide, and then you put all your stuff in there. You roll it up, and then you zip it closed, and it compresses everything in there. I don't have all my stuff in it now because I'm in a place for a couple of months. So there's a lot of great videos that are online that show you exactly how these work. So I recommend that you check them out. You can go to any place where you can buy these. eBay, Amazon is where I got mine, and look at the little videos that explain it because they're really awesome. It helps me to keep my stuff from getting scattered all over the place, and I have it organized so one has tops in it and one has skirts and pants in it, and et cetera, et cetera. So let me move on to these guys. I use all the time. I really, really like it. This one is usually never like this. What it is are these waterproof little backpacks. So I put this for like little day trips and just for grabbing a few things and going down to the beach. I carry my groceries back from the store if I have to. So it just comes out like so. I believe I bought all of these on eBay. I didn't find any that I liked on Amazon. That's the two places that I do most of my shopping. But you can see how it has, some nice pockets for your drinks, and I highly recommend something like this. It's waterproof and it compresses really easily. It's easy to pack and carry. And this one isn't a backpack. It just has some nice handles. I took it with me yesterday into town and filled it and that backpack up with some food. And see, the whole thing fits in this little pocket here, but it's just more like a regular grocery bag size style. It's got a hole in it now because somebody dragged it across the concrete floor, but other than that, it's still good. I like it. We call it the food bag. We're always taking it down to the kitchen with just the food stuff in it when I'm staying in one place for a while. And here is some of my other two favorite things is my thermos and my water bottle. And this is a glass water bottle, and it's got this rubberized stuff on it. And I made this little sling handle for it so that I can just throw it on my shoulder. This is great to have. There are so many times that I've gone places and the cups are questionable. I don't like to buy water. I always just use the tap water wherever I'm at. I've already had my Montezuma's Revenge, so my body is immune now. And then the thermos, I love to have, my hot drinks put in there. That keeps Love happy. And then the other thing that I really like is this hammock. It's a 2-people hammock. It's really big. I like to sleep in it whenever there's an opportunity for me to do that. It's super, super comfortable. It's made out of parachute fabric. I thought it was going to be, kind of hot and sweaty because it's not cotton. But it's some kind of weave on there that's really nice, and it keeps you cool and comfortable, and I love it. It's nice and big, and I don't use it that often, but when I do, I'm really, really grateful to have it with me. And this is got to be, right here, one of my favorite things. when I was on Piercing the Veil, Jordan Michael Askew's international radio program, he asked me what was my favorite thing that I carried, and this is it. And I can charge this little battery pack up like 4 to 6 times. You're supposed to be able to charge it up in the sun, but I haven't really had good success with it. I don't really know if it's working. It doesn't have the lights flashing on it like it does. So I mean, if I was to do it again, I probably would buy a more expensive one. This one I think was like $30. It wasn't that expensive. So, but I can charge it up, and I can get 4 to 6 refills on my telephone with it. So it's really nice. And when I'm on the bus and I'm watching movies, you know, because I'm traveling for many hours, I am so grateful to have that thing, because I can just keep recharging my phone and keep watching and playing games or whatever, so I can kill some time while I'm just sitting there. And then the other, this was one of my smartest buys too, one of the more expensive things that I got. And I feel like investing in this was really wise, because I've had a smaller backpack stolen from the bus station in Costa Rica a few years ago. And so this was from a hard lesson learned. It is what they call an anti-theft bag. And there's a couple of different major companies out there that make them. This one is Travelon. I think it's a little bit cheaper than the other one. There's another one, I don't remember the name of it, that it's got clips here to clip these on. If somebody was to come and slash right here, there's metal under here, so they can't, like, they're going to be blocked by the metal. There's a wire that's in the straps, so they can't come and just slash the straps off. And they can't come by and scan it to get my passport stuff or my bank cards, because it has a piece of special fabric in there that blocks anything like that. And then I keep a carabiner on it at all times, because I've learned that if I hook it to my big one, that's going to help me to keep it from being stolen also, because that big backpack I have, nobody's going to grab that and run. It's just, no, it's huge and it's heavy. Which is one of the advantages to carrying a lot of stuff. And then I got to put a plug in for my home and family, the Garden of Eden. I keep these, the iodine, the gold, and the silver with me at all times. And these are really awesome. They keep me healthy. I don't have to go to the doctor so much. I don't go to the doctor anyway, so, because I'm an herbalist and I know how to do it myself. So yeah, check out intothegardenofeden.com to learn more about the supplements. I have friends that come back from the U.S. and they just brought me some new refills, because I feel like they're really, really important. And okay, so the things that I have that I really not excited about was, first of all, there's this silk backpack, silk sleeping bag. And I don't use it nearly as much as I thought I would. I have other like scarves, shawls, blankets kind of things that I use most of the time, but this is like really cool and comfortable. I have used it when I've like had to lay on places that were questionable. I'm thinking I still have a long way to go, so I may be glad to have it. It's pretty humid up here, so I mean, I could see how I would use it, but the universe just kind of provides a situation for me, so I don't need it. But I'm going to keep hanging on to it, because I'm thinking it's possible that could change. And then I have another one of those backpacks. I really wish this one, it has a broken zipper. I don't want to get rid of it, because I'm thinking I might get it fixed. I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not that good of I don't have a sewing machine or anything. So, and finding that a zipper that's as big as the one that goes around the backpack is going to be difficult. So I need a professional. Then I have these flashlights here. I really don't use them, because I'm finding I'm using the phone, my iPhone flashlight a lot more. That one seems to come in more handy. Sometimes I use this. Sometimes I loan this to people. But the thing I don't really like about them is that these rubber doohickeys that turn them on and off get punched while I'm traveling, while they're in my backpack or my bags. And then they're on the whole time I'm traveling in the back of the bus or something, and I don't know, and then it's just draining the battery out. So it's a big waste on the battery, so I don't really don't like that part of it. I'm guessing a solution would be every time I go to pack up and travel, I could take the batteries out of it, but I don't know. It seems like a pain in the ass of all the other stuff that I have to do when I have to get ready to go someplace too, so I guess I have to figure that out myself. And then there's these panties. They sound like a great idea, because they have this like secret pocket inside of them where you can put money or your passport or something in there for hiding them, but I really don't use them. I've worn them a couple of times, and I like my other ones better. Those aren't really that great. I had another pair and I gave them away. They were brand new with the tags still on them, so I gave them away to another traveling woman that I met. And then power cord issues. I would say if somebody's going to travel like for a long time like I am, I would say bring an extra one of these and an extra one of your power cords to your iPhone. I mean, I'm just talking about Mac products. Samsung products are all over the place in Latin America. Getting iPhone products, any kind of Apple products, it's not only very difficult, it's extremely expensive. So anything that I would buy for like a new cover or something, I would have probably spend a day traveling around, you know, some big city with a lot of buses, trying to find places, and then the products are going to cost like 4 times the amount. So yeah, bring an extra cord. Actually, the phone cord charger thing wasn't as big of a deal, but this, yeah, I don't know where to find one of those. All right, so this, this is my MacBook Air computer, and I'm so glad I listened to Quinn Aker and did what he said and bought an iPhone 6s, like he said, and I got this MacBook Air computer. They both work together really well, so this is actually some things that I really like. The only thing is this cover is broken. It wasn't that expensive, but it's already got like holes there and it's broken there. This thing comes off. I'm getting a new one. Some expat friends are bringing me a new one. But I'm super glad I do have the cover. It's just I'm showing you that it's broken, and I'm basically just dealing with it for now. Let me think, do I have anything else I want to show you? I think that, oh, my tent. This is a tent. It looks like it's, you know, a big thing that's been wrapped up. Well, and it has been. I love this tent, and I'm really happy I have it. It's got a door on both sides, but I'm not going to unpack it and show it to you because it's a bitch to pack back up again. I don't need it right now where I'm at, so it's ready to go for when I'm ready to go. The thing I don't like about it is that the bag on it is just ripping up. That's why all of this is on here, because the bag that it goes inside of is just getting really torn up, and I'd have to do some deep thinking to try to figure out how I would upgrade on that next time, because I really don't know what I would do, as I hook it to the bottom part of my backpack, and it gets just banged around and hit around quite a bit while it's traveling. So all right, I think that's it. I'm so glad you joined me, and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to put a list of this on the Steemit on the blog there, so you can see everything completely. And thanks for tuning in with me today, and looking forward to making another video for you. Bye-bye.